Here's some business advice that's kind of heartbreaking once you know it. My business partner, John, just got off a strategy call with someone that we've been working with for a short while. Now, over a year ago, John suggested to this person that they needed to really invest more time in their sales and marketing, the client acquisition piece. And this person said, listen, I'd love to, but I've just got these one or two big contracts. I just don't have the time at the moment. I've just got to work on looking after the clients that I currently have. And that makes sense to a degree. But here's the problem. Most business owners live in this constant state of hunting for work, pitching for work, delivering work. Hunting for work, pitching for work, delivering work. Hunting, pitching, delivering, hunting, pitching, delivering until they grow old and die. Now, this person could not invest the time and effort to focus on the bigger picture, creating an environment where they would become the most relevant, logical choice for potential customers and clients in their industry. Now, why is this so heartbreaking? Over a year ago, John said, this is what you need to do. They said, I just simply can't do it. I don't have the time. They lost one client. Then they doubled down on the client that they had. What do you think happened next? They lost that next client. And when they lost that next client, they had no clients. And then they went out and they tried to do the hunt, the pitch, deliver. But as a small business owner, they only had a limited runway. And now this person, after coming to us way too late, has now made the decision to go back to their former corporate employer and go get a day job. This stuff breaks my heart. It really breaks my heart. Here's the piece of business advice that's heartbreaking and super obvious once you know it. You need to be investing at least 20% of your time and your money and your infrastructure and your budget and whatever on winning the next client. Indeed, the businesses that are really crushing it are investing 20%, 30%, 40% of everything that they do in winning the next client. The businesses that can invest the most in new client acquisition are always going to win. So here's a little bit of a tactic and a little bit of a strategy. All right, number one, if you're not spending 2 hours a day on new business development, you probably shouldn't be in business. I'm sorry. The more time that you can invest in building your brand and winning your clients is going to be better for you. And then you can offset the client delivery work to other people because you're bringing in work. 2 hours a day. It's not much. The second bit is that you need to be allocating a percentage of all revenue that comes in to, again, winning the next client. So if a client comes in and they're a $5,000 client, allocate 20%, that would be $1,000 to winning the next client. If a client comes in and they're $10,000, allocate $2,000 to winning the next client. And this becomes this amazingly powerful flywheel because every time you win a client, you put aside money that goes into your war chest to win the next client. That war chest can be spent on training so that you can get really good at whatever it is that you do or get really good at the sales and marketing piece. It can go into software and tools and technology so that you can deliver your services a whole lot better. And you can also get more efficient with winning this client work. And number three, you can build a war chest so you can run campaigns like paid marketing or paid advertising campaigns if you want to. Like it's a simple thing. If a client is $5,000, you set aside $1,000. You can use that $1,000 to book 5 meetings with potential clients, close 1 in 5, and you've got your next client. Anyway, the business advice that's heartbreaking and super obvious is that yes, business development is part of the game. It actually needs to be part of your systems, your strategy, your daily, your weekly, your monthly, your quarterly routines. If it's not, all you're really doing is paying someone else to give you a job. And that's not any good reason to be in business.